Hello, everyone. This is Yuko. I've noticed that a lot of information about what's happening in China often doesn't get accurately conveyed to countries outside of China. So, I've taken it upon myself to gather information from various sources and share it with you in English. I gather information from multiple media outlets, so I'd be delighted to receive your comments on the content of my videos. I should note that English is not my native language, so I use an AI speaker to generate the audio to ensure that I convey the information correctly. Today, I'd like to talk about real estate in China. Since the beginning of this year, the real estate market has been performing poorly. For example, in April, it decreased by 16.2% compared to the previous year, and in June, it dropped by 28.1%. The decline in sales doesn't seem to stop. From the perspective of the Chinese Communist Party, this rapid deterioration in the real estate market indicates a significant crisis. The Xi Jinping government had always been aware of the expanding real estate bubble in China and had implemented various measures to curb it. However, adjusting this in China, with its vast size and regional differences, has proven to be very challenging. Each region requires precise economic control, but it tends to become too broad, making it difficult to reverse once it starts moving in one direction. The economy is declining more than expected, and adjustments are becoming less effective. Therefore, the Chinese government is trying to stimulate real estate transactions. In doing so, they have been lifting various regulations that were initially put in place to curb the bubble. For example, there have been recent discussions about lifting restrictions on home purchases as a means to revive the market. In China, there were various restrictions on real estate purchases in different regions to prevent the real estate bubble from expanding. However, the government is now trying to encourage property purchases by removing some of these restrictions. In China, allowing people to buy property freely in urban areas led to the outflow of funds from rural areas to urban centers, causing rural cities to decline and property prices in major cities to skyrocket. This resulted in a need for various regulations. However, even if it leads to such a situation, the government cannot afford to ignore it. The current state of the economy is urgent, and they need to support the real estate sector. Therefore, they are trying to promote property purchases in urban areas, which were previously regulated. Furthermore, one of the challenges in the Chinese real estate market is the quality of construction. Some buildings are constructed with low-quality materials, and there is a fear that even completed properties might have significant defects. Many buyers are concerned about purchasing a property that might not meet their expectations or even be structurally unsound. There have even been videos on social media showing that some apartment walls could be easily broken with a hammer, revealing a lack of proper structural support. In addition to these issues, many Chinese citizens are worried about their future income, especially the high unemployment rate among young people. This has created a buyer's market, where those with the means are hesitant to buy property, and those who do have property may resort to unconventional methods to convert it into cash. One such unconventional method is the increase in divorces among married couples who own property. This involves transferring the property from one spouse's name to the other and then taking out a loan to purchase the property from the other spouse. If the loan is not repaid, the bank can seize the property. This scheme has become a way for some couples to liquidate their real estate holdings in cash. To sum it up, while it may seem like the Chinese real estate market is still active, there are underlying issues and unconventional practices happening beneath the surface. The Chinese government's efforts to stimulate the market, coupled with concerns about property quality and future income, have created a complex situation in the real estate sector. That's all for today's discussion. Let's meet again next time. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and offering your support. Thank you.